Our lesson for today is about properties on operations on integers. There are 6 properties on operations on integers. The first 3 are closure property, commutative property, and associative property. Closure property are 2 integers that are added and multiplied remain as integers. The set of integers is closed under addition and multiplication. If A, B are elements of Z, then A plus B is an element of Z. If A, B are elements of Z, then A times B is an element of Z. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 2 times 5 equals 10. Negative 3 plus 4 equals 1. And negative 3 times 4 equals negative 12. 2 and 5 are integers, and 7 is also an integer. Commutative property, changing the order of 2 numbers that are either being added or multiplied does not change the value. In symbols, A plus B equals B plus A, and A times B equals B times A. Examples, 6 plus 2 equals 2 plus 6, and 6 times 2 equals 2 times 6. 6 plus 2 is 8, same as with 2 plus 6, which is also 8. And in 6 times 2 equals 2 times 6. 6 times 2 is 12, same as with 2 times 6, which is also 12. Associative property. Changing the group of numbers that are either being added or multiplied does not change the value. In symbol, quantity of A plus B plus C equals A plus quantity of B plus C. Quantity of A times B times C equals A times quantity of B times C. We have examples. Number 1, quantity of 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3, then plus 3 equals 6. 1 plus sum of 2 and 3 becomes 1 plus 5, which is also equal to 6. 4 times 2 times 3 equals 4 times quantity of 2 times 3. 4 times 2 equals 8, then times 3 equals 24. 4 times the product of 2 and 3 becomes 4 times 6, which is also equal to 24. The fourth is the distributive property. When 2 numbers have been added or subtracted and then multiplied by a factor, the result will be the same when each number is multiplied by the factor and the products are then added or subtracted. In symbol, A times quantity of B plus C equals AB plus AC. Or A times quantity of B minus C equals AB minus AC. Examples, 2 times quantity of 3 plus 5 equals quantity of 2 times 3 plus quantity of 2 times 5. Or 2 times quantity of 3 minus 5 equals quantity of 2 times 3 minus quantity of 2 times 5. 2 times 3 equals 6, and 2 times 5 equals 10. 6 plus 10 equals 16. And 2 times quantity of 3 plus 5 is 2 times 8 equals 16. 6 minus 10 equals negative 4, and 2 times negative 2 equals negative 4. The fifth property is the identity property, categorized as additive identity and multiplicative identity. Additive identity states that the sum of any number and 0 is the given number, while multiplicative identity states that the product of any number and 1 is the given number. Additive identity, A plus 0 equals A, while multiplicative identity is A times 1 equals A. 7 plus 0 equals 7, and 7 times 1 equals 7. Negative 5 plus 0 equals negative 5, and negative 5 times 1 equals negative 5. The last property is the inverse property. We have additive inverse states that the sum of any number and its additive inverse is 0, and multiplicative inverse states that the product of any number and its reciprocal is 1. In additive inverse, A plus negative A equals 0, And in multiplicative inverse, a times 1 over a equals 1. Examples, we have 2 plus negative 2 equals 0, 2 plus 1 half equals 1, negative 6 plus 6 equals 0, and negative 6 times 1 over negative 6 equals 1. Please answer our activity. Identify the property applied in each given. See you tomorrow, class!